to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mercy Njane. Kindly subscribe, like and leave your comment below and tell me what are your thoughts about my videos. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I really treasure you guys. In today's episode, we'll be dealing with the topic how to become the hero of your own story. Stay tuned for more details about all that. In a typical movie, we always have a hero, one person who overcomes all the hardship, who goes beyond, and at the end of the day, he emerges a conqueror. Finally, at the end, that person gets the job, he gets the promotion, he gets the girl. Deep within our soul, we always want to be the hero. We have this inbuilt need to become the hero of our own story. But many other times that we go through life shuffling, not doing the right things, and we end up being the villain of our own story. Today, we'll be discovering 3 things that we can do every single day to become the hero of our own story. How do I become the hero of my own story, you may ask? Number 1, take responsibility. It doesn't matter what has happened in your life, kind of trials that has happened in your life, but what matters is how you deal with it. A story is told of 2 brothers. One was vastly successful and rich and wealthy in material possessions, and the other one was living in a terrible existence, a failing life. Researchers wanted to know, why did this person turn out to be successful and the other one was turning out to look as a failure? So they asked the one who was not succeeding, they asked him, why is your life like this? The young man answered, I am not successful because my father was an abusive alcoholic, and because of that I am like this. The researchers, they went over to the other person and asked, why are you vastly successful? The young man thought and said, I am vastly successful because my father was an abusive, deadbeat alcoholic. What can we learn from the story? It doesn't matter what has happened to you. These 2 young men lived and were raised in the same family, the same environment, but their outlook to life was different, and that is what made the difference in their lives. One chose to become the victim, and as a result, his life became a failure. And the other one determined in himself to take responsibility, and because of that, he was able to emerge a hero. He was able to emerge a victor in his life. Why are you living the kind of life that you're living? It might not be your fault that so many things have happened in your life and they've got you in a position where you're feeling like quitting. But it is your responsibility about how you will act, about how you will go forward from that. If you want to be the hero of your own life, it is time to take responsibility about the things that are happening in your life. Many bad things may have happened, and at the end of the day, life is never fair. So many things will come your way. Hardships will come your way. Maybe recession will come your way. Maybe you will lose a loved one. Maybe you will lose a family member. Maybe you will lose a job. Maybe you will lose 1 or 2 things. It is not your fault that that particular bad thing will happen, but it is entirely 100% your responsibility how you act from that situation. So if you want to become the hero of your own story, it is time to take responsibility of everything that happens in your life. Someone once said that in life, things do not happen to me, but things happen because of me. Winning in my life will not happen to me. Winning in my life will happen because of me. Winning in your life will not happen to you. Winning in your life will happen because of you. So today, I'm cheering you on to make the right decision. Take responsibility of each and everything that happens in your life and get on your way to becoming the hero and not the victim of your life. Because at the end of the day, the choice always rests with you. The second thing that you can do each and every day to become the hero of your own story is to never ever give up. Hardships will happen in your life. So many things will happen in your life. You might get to a point you feel like crying. You might get to a point you feel like giving up. You might get to a point when you feel like everything is pushing you to a wall. You might get to a point where even your loved ones, the people who hold dear, they are not on your side. Like for example, as you start your journey towards success, maybe your family members, your friends, they will not support you. They might refuse to support you, number one, simply because they don't want to. Number two, simply because they're not in the position or they are unable, they don't have the ability to support you. Maybe you're selling products and they are not financially capable of buying them. Maybe you're selling something online, but they are unable to access that product online. And because of that, they are unable to support you. Or number three, they might refuse to support you because simply you're not bringing value to them. Maybe at the moment, the product that you're bringing to the table is mediocre at best. You have not refined your craft. You have not become better at what you do. And because you're not bringing value to them, they might refuse to support you. But regardless of who supports you and who doesn't support you, you have to keep on going. You might cry. It is okay to cry. It is okay to feel like giving up. It is okay to feel like everything is overwhelming you, but it is never okay to give up. As long as you have breath, as long as God has woken you up, you must never give up. The fact that you're alive this particular moment is testament to the fact that God is not done with you. You are an unrepeatable miracle. There is a reason you came. There is a reason you're alive. And because of that reason, because you have been given another opportunity to be alive this morning, to be alive right this moment, never ever give up. Life is cyclic. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes you will be happy, sometimes you'll be sad. Sometimes things will be going well for you, sometimes everything will be going wrong. But regardless of what is happening right now, know that this situation has not come to stay. This situation has come to pass. Overcome whatever it is that is challenging you. As the hero in the movie has to overcome the obstacles, has to overcome the problems, has to go beyond and do better every day for him or her to end up the victor at the end of the movie. Strive every single day. Be better. Be yourself. Be authentic to yourself. And always strive always to become a better version of yourself. So, my friends, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough sometimes. It's gonna be overwhelming sometimes. It's gonna be extremely hard sometimes. But even though it will be hard, do it hard. Do it strong. Do it. Keep on moving forward and become the hero of your own movie. The third thing that you can do to become the hero of your own story is to love yourself. The greatest commandment in the world is to love your creator and then to love your neighbor. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to know how to love your neighbor. All the problems that happen in our lives, they happen because there is a lack of love. Love yourself. You are an unrepeatable miracle. You are amazing. You're wonderfully and fearfully made. You're an amazing person. Everything that you need, have it. And if you don't have it right now, you can always go out and get it. At the end of the day, you have to love yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Always treat yourself like you would a lover. For example, when you're dating someone, you will always compliment them. You will always want to take them to nice places. You will always want the best things for them. Why don't you start today by treating yourself like someone who you love? Start with the mental charter in your brain. What kind of thoughts are you in your mind? What kind of thoughts are you telling yourself? Do you tell yourself you can do it, or do you tell yourself that you're dumb and stupid? Do you tell yourself I can do everything that I need, that I am a winner, that I am a conqueror, that the world is my playground, that I am a winner, that there is absolutely nothing that I cannot do? Or do you involve yourself in negative chatter, always telling yourself that you cannot do it? Always treat yourself like a lover. Jordan Peterson says that you have to know and you have to treat yourself not as a servant, but as someone who you respect. You're not a servant to yourself. You need to treat yourself as someone worthy of respect. The kind of things that you're doing, do not beat yourself up to do them, but negotiate with yourself. If, for example, you know that you have to take a particular course to get you closer and closer to your goals, if you know that you have to go out there and work out and exercise so that you have the kind of body that you want, if you know that you have to make calls, that you have to do A, B, and C in your business to get you closer to your success, then negotiate with yourself. Do not force yourself to do it, because if you force yourself to do it, then you will do it, and at some point you will leave it. But when you negotiate with yourself, say, I will read this book in an hour, and after that I will listen to some music that I love, or I will do this many push-ups, and after that I will go for a walk and just enjoy myself. You can negotiate with yourself. I will do this, and as a result of doing this, this is the kind of reward that I will get. So negotiate with yourself. Treat yourself like a lover. Treat yourself like someone who matters, because at the end of the day, you truly matter. You are important. You are amazing. Never forget that. And as you walk in life, as you go forth in life, knowing that you matter, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're amazing, then each and every day as you do that, you will walk towards becoming the hero of your own story. And because you're doing that, number one, you're taking responsibility. Number two, you're not giving up. And number three, you're loving yourself. You will emerge truly the hero of your own life. My friends, as I was doing my research, as I was going through more on the topic on why you should never give up, I decided to speak to some of my friends on the same. And these are some of their highlights. These are some of the things they highlighted and advised on why exactly you should never ever give up.
Hey guys, this is Patrick. Each and every one of us was created for a reason, and good times might come earlier or might come later. Whatever you're going through in life, you should not give up. Otherwise, you should always plan to succeed, because if you don't plan to succeed, it's like you are planning to fail. I've gone through ups and downs, so many. I've been by myself, no one has been with me, but I've never given up, because I'm always optimistic about what the future might bring. Even though the future has not been disclosed so well to myself, but I'm always optimistic and I always work with whatever I have at the moment. You just need to learn and plan on how you can survive with whatever it is at your disposal. But always be optimistic that the future is bright and it has a lot to offer than what you see at the moment.
Hi, my name is Tracy and I'm here to tell you that life is all about hills and mountains. Life is a climb, but once you get to the top, the view is really awesome.
Hi guys, my name is Jeff Caleb. I want to say that whatever you're going through right now, it may be a path God is taking you through in order for you to learn something. It is said that life is in phases and men are in sizes. So never look down upon yourself, never be depressed, never complain. Every challenge that comes your way, just count it all joy and always pray to God to reveal to you, to guide you through, to give you wisdom on how to navigate on these hurdles and struggles. Sometimes we must first go through some things in order for us to learn some virtue, in order for us to develop some principles that will guide us through the near future. When God wants to use you or give you an assignment, He must first prune you, set you up in order to develop. And in that way, you will find yourself blossoming, especially in life.
Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Aluda from Zion Church Mombasa. Just here to encourage you not to give up, that anything is possible. Whatever life throws at you, it's not the end. You can always come out victorious. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on the God that you serve. Anything is possible in that God. You still have a lot to give. Remember, there is only one you. There is no other version of you. So you got to give your best. Whatever you are going through, just show up and everything else will fall into place. Thank you.
My friends, do you feel like you're the hero of your own movie right now? What strategies? What is your biggest takeaway from this video that you will engage, that you will start doing each and every day to become more and more the hero of your own story? Kindly share with me in the comments below and let us get this conversation started. My friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are able to get some meaning. I hope you are able to get some value that you will use in your day-to-day lives to become the hero of your own story. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, and share widely with your friends. And until next time, adios!